What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. This is interview 643 interviews. Give this special guest from Detroit, Michigan to Boston 617-2978 a second to get on here when we start this Iccy Show. If you want to be guest, I'm booking until June, so inbox your girl Jackie Brown with two C's, I.E. Brown. I'll let you know the dates I have available. Salute to everyone that has taken part of this almost 6 years of the Iccy Show being on air for straight, because six years straight. So salute, definitely. Again, this is 643 interviews. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. My condolences to anyone who has lost anyone. Happy Sunday to everyone. God bless. Definitely blessings to everybody. All positive vibes. Positive vibes, prayers to our world. Definitely. Don't forget to tune in at 6 p.m. I got Lunar Sky coming on. So salute from Florida. So we're getting everyone. And then we're into June. We got the Iccy Show 68th anniversary on June 5th. So stay tuned on that. So salute. Shout out to DJ Trendsetter for putting this interview together. Much love and respect. Shout out to League of Mob Entertainment. Shout out to everybody doing that thing. Make sure you put your area codes, countries you're tuning in from. Definitely happy Sunday to everybody. Sorry. DJ Trendsetter, can you just text her, let her know that I'm on, because that was her just trying to call through. If you could do that for me, please. Peace, peace, peace. Give her a couple of seconds. That was just her giving a call. So, oh, thank you. Can you contact her, please? Just to let her know that we're on, because she was just trying to call me a messenger. Thank you. Sorry. Make sure you put the air codes, countries you're tuning in, everybody, on this Sunday. We're going to give a couple of minutes. I'm going to send you the request again, Queen. Thank you. Here we go. Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
girl, welcome to the Iccy Show. How you doing?
I'm blessed. How are you?
Good. Thank you. I finally get to have you on the Iccy Show again. I apologize for rescheduling last time, but here we are. Got the queen on here finally. This is interview 643 interviews, and from Detroit, Michigan to Boston, 617-978. Salute, queen. Welcome to the Iccy Show.
Thank you for having
You're very welcome. And shout out to DJ Trendsetter for putting this Iccy Show to get the interview together. So salute
that.
to him.
Salute to Trin.
Now, is he your DJ or is he your manager?
All the above. Yep. Manager,
Okay.
producer, DJ. Yes, let's go. TSP in the building. Hey.
Yes, he is in the building, definitely. What made you start to get into this industry for the people that don't know of you?
Okay, so I started writing when I was 9 years old. So I go way back. And I started off with poetry. I was into poetry. And then at 9, I wrote my first like love song. By the time I was 13, I was rapping. I was like, okay, so I can sing and I can rap. So I kind of blended the two together. A lot of people liked the fact that I could rap, so I did a lot more of that. But I do, and music is like a way for me to express myself and kind of let out my emotions in like, like a healthy habit. Um, and it's just been a part of me my whole life, really. Uh, I mean, this way I would even write music as I got into like junior high and high school. My teachers were so cool. I used to write my songs in class, and I'd go up to the teacher and be like, "Hey, I just finished this song. Is it cool if I perform it?" They used to let me do that. So I had a really cool like journey, music wise.
Yes.
Yeah.
Were you in now? Was that during music class that they let you perform it, or was it during like a different
Um,
class?
so I was in choir like my whole entire uh, school years, but
Oh, okay.
no, it was actually like English class, Spanish class, speech class, history. Like, I
That's good.
yeah yeah. I released my first like mixtape, um December 6, 2006, and I went to Roseville High School. They announced it on the entire PA. They let me like rap in the lunchroom, and they played my music in the candy shop. So it was a great experience, and I'm thankful for all the support that I got from them. So,
Definitely, definitely. Do you think that's the best memory you have during your career of performing wise from, where you started to where you are right now?
it's definitely a huge part of my story, and like I actually earned my name, Candy Girl, from selling candy in junior high and high school to make money for the studio. So yeah,
Nice.
it's like a pivotal point in my career, definitely.
That's nice. I like it. I love your name, by the way.
Thank,
Salute to it.
thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Long story short, when my daughter was younger, she wanted to be a rapper, and she picked her name, and it was Candy Girl. And during her performance, she used to throw candy out, and I couldn't wait to do your interview to let you know
No
that.
freaking way. What?
Yes, yes. So,
Um,
definitely, I love it.
Aw. Well, tell her I said hello.
Yeah, I definitely will. Definitely. Where do you see yourself in the next year in this industry?
Um, so I'm gonna take you back a little bit. So because I've been doing this for so long, I like was in the music era heavy for like making physical CD copies and promoting ourselves and on foot all the time, selling your music at shows. So what I've been working on personally is the whole internet and streaming, because it's different from what when I started. It wasn't all that. It was MySpace for sure. I was actually the number one unsigned Detroit artist in MySpace in 2008.
Yes.
But after MySpace, it took some adjusting for me. I wasn't too big on social media. So I would say a year from now, especially with like having Trin in my life now and TNT, a year from now we'll be doing good with the Candyland album, more shows, more connections. Um, um, just really getting my music out there and finally recognized deserves. So.
Yes, yes, definitely. Are you looking for any particular features right now? If you could pick three, could be three in the industry or three local people.
Oh man, have I ever told you I'm indecisive? It's gonna be hard.
Oh, okay, okay.
So I'm currently my album is mainly, and then I have a couple fire features, but
Mhm.
it's mostly me. Outside of the Candyland album, okay. Ooh, let me,
I love to hear
let,
the artist's reaction because it's like it's always all different. No matter how many times I ask the same
yeah.
question, it's always different. Very few is the same, but I love to hear it because sometimes artists are listening. It could be in the industry and not, and when they connect and they're watching the interview, then they can reach out. That's why I always ask that question.
So I know one for sure that I a few times is Dax. Dax is one of my favorite artists. We have so many similarities, which is crazy. He's very deep. He's very personable. He talks about life, like how important life is. Talking about struggles and different things to go through. I can relate like 90%. definitely one that I would look forward to doing a collaboration with.
Okay. So if anyone can make that happen, let's make this happen for this
Let's,
queen. I love to see the queen shine in this industry, especially when we're all over doing different things and striving for the same thing. So keep it going. Don't let nobody stop your goal. I would love to see your music in the strip clubs. I love your bounce to your music when you're rapping. That's where I can see it. That's the vision I see, and it's no disrespect in any way. It's just certain musicals with certain clubs or certain organizations.
yeah, so my older music on SoundCloud was actually really upbeat, like lots of flavor, like so I always tell people if you want to hear like my old stuff, my I want to reinvent it, and I want to do an anniversary album, so that's something I might do. We might come up with, but it's my SoundCloud is Candy Girl Detroit. It's all the old stuff. Check it out, because then you can see like where how far like where it came from, and like the really everything I was going through at and very motivational too. So
I definitely.
yeah.
Okay. How many songs you think you have out there already?
um.
Salute to me.
So written or actually out stream?
How many you think? How many already altogether? The ones that are all out there and the ones that you still have that haven't been released.
Over 100. Yeah, over 100.
Over 100?
Yeah.
That's amazing. Definitely. A lot of artists. Do you have old music that you haven't released?
Yeah.
And what is holding you back from not releasing them?
Um, that's a really good question. Um,
Because old music is never old. Old music is never um too old for art for supporters and fans that never heard of it. So it's never old music. I always tell artists always to know that it never goes old because like for me, I never heard of it. So if I was to listen to it, it would be new music to me.
right. I would say the only thing is I used to write so much. I used to write so much, and I was in school. I was, I had this going on, that going on, this going on. And so a little bit of distraction, but I've been kind of like picking up the old stuff and going through it. And there's some hits. Like, I definitely agree with you. And it's like, I definitely don't want them to go to waste. So I'll be kind of skimming through everything and looking through and seeing what we could bring back to life. But because another thing is like, I feel like we need a different sound. We need like I don't try to be like anyone else or blend in with anyone else. I'm my own artist. I have my own upbringing. And so I definitely have that 90s 2000s vibe about me that I'm not like trying to change like at all. So I think that would be a good idea. Go through my old notebooks.
Right. And also too, to me, 80s and 90s music never change dies out. It always comes around. And if you got that vibe and that, um that sound, that's never gonna go away no matter who is listening to your music. Because they could play it at baby showers, they could play it at weddings, they can play it at birthday parties, and that's important. A lot of artists don't understand that you got to hit all those categories
So
to have your music so it gets out there everywhere.
so true. I'm really big on promotion on foot too. I like to get flyers made, and then I have like Team Candy. They're like they help me promote. So we'll yeah,
Salute.
we'll do like flyer runs. We'll hit every gas station. We'll hit different stores that allow us to put my flyer there, and that's huge exposure. So
Right.
yeah, I have some things up my sleeve, and Trin's working with me, and I'm so grateful for him. He actually discovered me online. So it's been a blessing. This whole journey's been a blessing, and I'm looking forward to everything what's to come. So it's been a long road.
definitely salute DJ Trendsetter for putting this interview together.
Yes.
You're in good hands with him. Keep it going. Don't let nobody hold you back. And I hope to see you on tour in a year ago, next year. And I hope that you tune back in and give an update on the Iccy Show, letting us know what you've been doing throughout the year. Do you have any shows coming up?
So because I'm focused on the album itself, the Candyland album, that's my main focus, and I'm working on getting together some album release parties. So it's in the making right now. So
Okay.
yep, Candyland is going to be released this summer. I don't have a solid date, but that's what I'm working
Your
on.
aunt's on here saying hi to you.
I don't see I'm not even seeing comments. Let me see if I can.
Well, you'll be tagged in it and I'll keep on sharing it so then you can go back and you can reply to everyone in the comments
I'm
too.
gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna go ahead and say hello because hey everyone, I cannot see your comments, but I'm definitely gonna read them later. Appreciate everyone on here, and thank you, Iccy, for having me on here.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Queen. Do you have a clothing line out there right now?
I do. I'm so glad you asked about it. I'm wearing it. So let me see if I can hold on. Stand up here.
Oh, I love it.
This is End Time Warrior.
I love that.
So if anyone would like a shirt, I do have an official website, endtimetees.com, but there's no merch yet because I have to make inventory. But you can buy from me on my Facebook, Candy Kennedy, or you can inbox me on Instagram, Detroit's Candy Girl, and I will make you a shirt. Yeah. So I have
I
one.
like it. I like it. Definitely. Salute.
Thank
Definitely.
you. It was a vision God gave me, so I went ahead and finally did it, and it's people love it, and I think it's a great shirt too. It's we're living in some crazy times, and I feel like you really got to be a warrior to be out
Yes,
here. Yeah.
definitely.
So
Definitely. Has that anything held you back during your career?
um yeah. Oh, did I lose a ponytail? Has anything? Hold on one second.
Sure, sure.
All right, I got one. I would say yes. I've had a few ups and downs in my career. Um, most recently, my mom and my brother passed away. And
Oh, my deepest condolences.
thank you. And I do want to shout my mom out, brother, and I miss them so much. That actually made that actually woke me up a lot. And now I can't even explain it to you, but my drive is so crazy right now. It just made me realize like we don't have time to waste. And but before that, I used to get easily distracted with certain relationships, certain people, the busyness of life, working the day jobs, and but I had to learn how to make sure I keep, you know, myself and my talents and my gifts a priority because you could get so busy with life that you'll miss out. And I've learned how to tackle that. So I think I do a lot better. But I think, yeah, the only distractions I've ever really had is like if I need time to kind of be to myself and
Yes.
evaluate, take time.
Self-love, self-love. You always got to remember that, Candy Girl, because you go through death. I lost my brother too, and it
Oh,
hit me
sorry.
hard. Everybody knows that, and it's like crazy because you don't know like what one death can go through. But imagine your mom and your brother. My deepest condolences, and you're a warrior because you're still here and you're still going with your career. A lot of artists would stop, and I commend you to keep on going. What about doing, you're welcome. And I know they're shining through, and this might be some of your good music um, because that's coming from your heart and your soul and your pain,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
have you ever thought of doing like a tribute just for them, maybe 3 songs each, and doing something like six songs or something? Because I feel like, a lot of people are passing away now. It's the new norm, unfortunately. But I feel like we need more music to touch souls instead of talking about killing this and killing that. We got to make a positive vibe, but also, we can feel the pain about someone passing. Have you thought about doing an album like that?
So actually, I made my mom's song, I made my brother's song, and it's going to be released on YouTube with a music
Okay.
video. So,
When is that going to be released?
um, most likely before June. I would say May. I would say before the end of May, I'm going to have that out on my YouTube. There's a tribute to my mom. It even made my producer out here in Detroit cry. Shout out to Ron Dada, by the way, great producer as well. He's my Detroit
Okay.
producer. Yep. And but the songs are really deep, and it is really tragic. It is really tragic, and
I would like to share it on my Facebook if I can.
yeah,
So please tag me in it when you do come out with it. I know I'm gonna cry. I'll be emotional on it, but I definitely you know, if it, you could tell someone that's just rapping about something or someone that's rapping from the soul and the pain. And I know those are two tragic losses, so I know it's gonna be your one of your best music. I don't want you to think and that's a bad thing, what I'm saying, but when sometimes artists, you're welcome. When artists go through something tragic like a breakup, a death, a separation, a loss, or something, their music seems to be the hardest, or when they're going through something bad. And that's why when the music comes out, I feel like it's the hardest
yeah.
because it's coming from the soul. It's really feeling it deep inside.
It's and it's and it's almost necessary in order for me to move forward with new projects. I have to let I have to let that out. I have to give my condolences. I have to get my out before I can really move on to something else. So, I made sure that I finished their songs before I got focusing on the album. Just because I
Right, right. Well, God bless. Definitely keep it going for sure. And please definitely tag me in it. Give your shout outs to everyone and bring give them all your social media. And if there's anything that we didn't bring up, this is your time to bring it up.
okay, perfect. All right. So, first off, I want to thank my Lord and Savior because He's got me through everything in life.
Woo,
And
woo.
I want to say, I want to shout out Jigsaw from Detroit. I mean, he picked me up when I was 16, and he's been a great friend, great business partner. Jigsaw, he'll be doing some music videos for the Candyland album. Shout out to Ron Dada, my producer out here, doing great as well, producing, recording me. Shout out DJ Trendsetter. Trin, you're a blessing as well. You already know, and I'm excited for this journey. Shout out to the whole team, Candy. You guys know who you are. I appreciate you. Shout out to my family and my friends, everyone that supports me and is always sharing my music and looking out for me. I don't want to miss anybody. It's tough when you're on the spot.
Right, right,
I,
right.
and I have two beautiful, amazing daughters, Faith and Hope. So I'm definitely gonna shout them out.
Salute to
Um,
you. Salute to your daughters. Much love,
yeah,
definitely. Your mom is
yeah.
an amazing woman.
Oh, thank you, and the whole TSP click. Like,
You're welcome.
yeah. So I just want to thank everyone and anyone who's ever had a part in, my music journey, and sharing the music is huge. People can say they support, but if you're not sharing it or telling people, it doesn't make that big of a difference. So I just thank everyone's drive and support. Thank you all so much. Okay, and then my socials. So obviously, this is the Facebook, Candy Kennedy. My Instagram is Detroit's Candy Girl. Detroit's with an S, Candy Girl, no spaces, anything like that. My TikTok, which I'm working on building an audience because I'm trying to get hip to TikTok, is also Detroit's Candy Girl. Or no, Candy Girl Detroit. I'm sorry, Candy Girl Detroit. SoundCloud Candy Girl Detroit. And then right now I have Candy Girl Sweat, Candy Girl Run, and Candy Girl Falling, all streaming on all platforms. You can just type it in just like that. And then one more thing, I have an official website where you can sign up to get notifications on shows, any events coming up, and that's www.candygirldetroit.com. So thank you, everyone. Please look out for the Candyland album this summer. I'm super excited about this, and it's a little bit of me. Every song has a little piece of me in it. So I hope everyone enjoys it. I hope it inspires people.
Definitely, definitely. I love the name. You know, keep it going with like that topic, that name with your albums. I love the name with it, and keep it going, Candy Girl. From Detroit to Boston, 617. Salute. Much love and respect. This is interview 643 interviews. Make sure you go follow her, go purchase her our album when it comes out, and book her for her next show. And if you need a feature, she does have a manager, so get at him and work with her. She's willing to work, and she's a great artist too.
Aw, thank you so much, Iccy. Love you, girl.
Love you, girl, too. Keep it going. Anytime you need an interview, inbox me. Much love and respect. Free the jails. Let's go. 2024 is here. Let's make it a positive year and go book this artist
Let's
right here.
go. Thanks, everyone.
Yes, let's go.